No other human resource practice is most designed to help improve employees' performance, which leads to organizational effectiveness, than performance management and professional development systems. Throughout this presentation, I will describe both functions and give practical examples of each that can help support Turtleman's organization. Performance management, also referred to as talent management, is a goal-oriented system intended to improve individual employees' performance, their productivity, and organizational effectiveness. It involves having open communication between leaders and their subordinates, during which leaders should provide constructive feedback and support on a continuous basis. This will ensure that everyone understands performance expectations and plays their part in achieving organizational goals. Performance management affects everyone, starting with the CEO and moving throughout the entire organization. Therefore, everyone is accountable for carrying out the performance management system to help ensure that objectives are being met. It affects employees and their ability to improve in their current role, and it also helps with meeting organizational strategic goals as well. The significance of the function is that it ensures employees meet performance expectations established by the employer, which will also help with meeting organizational objectives. When a good PM system is in place, it is a win-win for everyone, which is why it is pertinent that Turtleman implements one as well. In order for a PM system to work, it requires that human resource and leaders strategically partner to support the function by, first and foremost, formulating a PM system, one that measures employees' performance and uses best practices to communicate their results to them. Then they must ensure that employees understand what is expected of them. They'll want to monitor their performance on a continuous basis and assist with any skills gaps so that they can meet individual and organizational objectives. With a PM system, HR and leaders could measure and improve Turtleman's performance. For instance, Turtleman typically catches an average of 300 turtles per year. These metrics would help leaders judge his performance and track his progress going forward. Once there is a clear set of objectives, then a plan can be formulated to help meet those objectives and achieve long-term success. For example, in one of his episodes, Turtleman expressed that his biggest challenge is finding the perfect place to hunt. With a PM system, HR and leaders might find ways to maximize his productivity to ensure that his performance needs are met. In short, a good PM system requires that everyone makes good use of their time to help achieve organizational effectiveness. Professional development works hand in hand with performance management in that it helps employees grow or develop their skills to plan and prepare for future career objectives. Professional development also helps employers retain talent because think about it, employees are going to value a company that invests in their professional needs. It also helps ensure that the most qualified people are available to work if and when positions or jobs become available in the organization. And it helps employees in their current roles and with career advancement. Professional development involves learning and doing different things outside of your current role or skill set. It allows you to broaden your expertise by doing something outside of that role. Professional development methods would include managers helping employees plan their careers by giving them career advice. They could also uncover strengths and weaknesses during performance appraisals. And finally, workshops are also a method of professional development. Who and what is affected? Employees and their organization. Employees, for instance, are more knowledgeable of the business when there's professional development programs in place, and it helps them keep pace with organizational changes, which will improve the company's performance. Professional development also helps employers retain and attract talent, which means qualified individuals will always be available to work if need be. The significance of the function is that employees get to invest in their self, or employers rather get to invest in their employees. That will result in being able to advance your careers or climb the ladder at your place of work and plan for the future. Career planning rests with the individual or employee. They must be intentional about educating themselves on a continuous basis. However, human resource and leaders are responsible for identifying skill gaps and implementing professional development programs when it is necessary. Leaders should observe employees' performance and compare it to job standards, which will allow them to identify their strengths and weaknesses and help them with career planning and finding out what best fits their expertise or experience. HR and leaders should work collaboratively to schedule development programs for employees' individual or specific needs when a skill gap calls for it. With career development or professional development, Turtleman could reach a wider audience and grow his fan base. Turtleman could be brought into different facets of the reality TV business in case the popularity of his show dies down. He might want to consider other avenues for the future and explore other talents and gifts that he has. Aside from, of course, improving his ratings, if he were to implement a professional development program that will help him develop his skills and grow his talents. In summary, both HR functions help propel organizational success when they are acted on or implemented appropriately by everyone that is a part of the organization. Performance management tracks employees' performance and is a useful system for providing constructive feedback. With performance management, Turtleman could certainly achieve organizational success if he were to assess how effective he is currently in pest hunting and make strategic decisions to improve on his performance. Professional development entails developing existing skills and learning new ones for career advancement or future planning. With professional development, Turtleman can strengthen his fan base and discover that he has other talents worth exploring. That concludes my presentation. Having explained both of those functions and giving practical examples on how I intend to apply those to Turtleman's organization, I hope that you consider implementing a performance management and professional development system to sustain the Turtleman empire. Thank you so much for listening.